I'm really scared. I'm hoping Brad Mondo isn't gonna come for me. Is that how you say his name? Brad Mondo? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing well. So what with this lockdown situation going on at the minute, I do have a top on again, by the way. I basically just wanted to dye my own hair. So I wouldn't normally do this. I would obviously normally go to the salon, but at the minute, my hairdresser has shut her business for the time being. I don't know when I'm gonna get back in to see her. So I do sometimes tone my own hair at home, so I'm going to show you that today. But I also want to just add in a little bit more blonde. I don't know how well this is going to go. So the other day basically I added in some dark low lights. I didn't film it and I wish I had because it actually came out really nice. And then I wanted to give my hair a little bit of a break because today what I want to do is just put a little bit more in the front blonde. But yeah, I think I'm probably just going to focus it mainly on the front because I just like my front pieces to be very blonde. And then the back I'm not too fussed about. I feel like I just want to let that grow and let that chill out a little bit. So that's basically the plan. So in terms of prep, last night I slept in Olaplex step 2 because I knew that I was going to be doing this today. I haven't washed it off, I've just left it. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but I couldn't be bothered. It's the complete truth. So if my hair's looking a little bit greasy and a bit stiff, it is just where it's got the Olaplex in, but it shouldn't be a problem. One thing I really quickly just want to say, like a disclaimer, this isn't a how-to video. I'm not a qualified hairdresser. I'm not recommending you do this in any way, shape or form. I was just gonna do it and I thought to just bring you guys along on the journey. So for everything that I'm using, I've got my bleach bowl, my mixing bowl. I'm taking my 30 volume from Guy Tang. Now I would usually use the Guy Tang. It's the one that goes along with this because it's amazing, but obviously I don't have that. And I can't get it at the minute. So I'm just gonna take my Jerome Russell Blee Blonde High Lifting Powder, which again, I know is like, I wouldn't normally use like a drugstore brand colour or anything like that, but I'm having to in this situation. So I'm gonna mix up the bleach. Pray for me guys, pray for me. And I'm using 30 volume. I wouldn't ever use 40. 20 wouldn't be strong enough for me. So yeah, I did, when I first started my channel, it used to be like bright platinum blonde. I absolutely loved it, loved the colour. But my hair just broke off and broke off and broke off, and it came to a point where it was like, I'm gonna have to go darker blonde or I'm gonna have to shave my head. Like, it's that kind of situation. I decided I didn't want to shave my head. So hence why I've added a lot of dark on. So I'm going to try and do this as professionally as possible. So I'm just going to tie all of that back and out of the way. What I'm going to do is start off right with my front pieces. And before I get any comments, yes, my hair is extremely broken at the front. Most of it was from heat because for ages I was using really crappy old straighteners and the heat on them was broken, and I didn't realise that the whole time the heat was on like ridiculous, so my hair all broke off and I was straightening it every single day. And I weren't using heat protectant. Neglect, people. This is what happens with neglect. So I'm going to try my hardest to try and get pieces that are already very blonde. Okay, so I'm going to use the weaving technique and just weave in. I'm not very quick at this. Okay. Bleach is going on. And then what I'm going to do is just fold it over, and then I'm just going to fold it over once more because I want to really make sure those pieces are in there. Again, I don't know if this is wrong, if this is right. Like guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of milking it at this point. Small amount. Stupid foil keeps flying off. That's the very front section done. Not to get the bleach anywhere as well, it's super hard. So I'm going to do a couple in the front there, and then a couple in the front here, and then I think that'll be it. I don't mind the back being darker as long as the front isn't as dark, so I'm happy to kind of leave the back. I don't know how this is gonna come out. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I just hope it comes out well. To me, like, it's all about the toner. If I can just get it to a certain stage, then the toner should be able to fix the rest. Hopefully. They're still quite thick. I'm just trying to make sure I'm really taking thin pieces. A little without having too much of an effect. You don't want to be, you know, going in with the bleach and getting every single... That one wasn't as professional as the rest. I've gone a bit of a funny colour, so I just want to add in the foil here, just for those. Because they've gone like, where I put brown on them, they've gone like a brown colour, but like not properly, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense at this point. And then I'm gonna leave it on. I'm gonna set a timer for 45 minutes and then we will check it after 45 minutes and I'll come back to you and let you know the situation. This is the bit I hate. I hate waiting for bleach because you just never know how long this shit's gonna take to work. I've literally made the biggest mess. So we've now got 2 minutes. I'm gonna start to take these foils out and just see what they look like. They're looking very blonde, which is good. Very blonde. So that's good because I was scared that I was gonna take it off and it was gonna be luminous orange. So I'm glad that it's not. So you can see when I take my foils out, I've just done a couple of highlights, nothing crazy. We'll see. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna wash it off, shampoo it, rinse and come back and then get ready to put the toner on, which I will talk to you all about. So I will see you in 5 minutes. Hi. Again, not naked, I've just got my hair dye and top on. So now that we've rinsed, I'll show you what it looks like in a second. There is some yellow, so don't be alarmed because that is normal with bleach. I'm gonna talk to you about toner. This toner's changed my life, guys, changed my life. I don't do this very often because the reality is that when I go and get my hair done, sort of like every 6 to 8 weeks, my hairdresser will do this anyway. But this is the Colour Sync Sheer Acidic Toner. This is from Matrix. Now I get the shade Sheer Ash, and this basically just ashes everything out. So for me, I made the mistake of leaving this on too long because this is so pigmented. You have to be quite quick with it. I normally leave this on my real hair for about 5 minutes, then I'll put it all over for like another 2-3 minutes. It's such a quick toner, you have to work really quickly. May not be the case for everyone, but certainly for me because my hair's quite damaged. So the first time I got this, I put it on for 15 minutes and my hair was literally grey. It was gorgeous, but it was grey, like deep grey. And the reason why I love it so much is because I can put it all over my head, because even if you've got dark blonde pieces, brown pieces, it just adds a more ash tone to them. So it just calms everything down. It takes all the yellow out and just turns absolutely everything ash without lightening your brown or doing anything like that. So that's why I absolutely love this. So I'm gonna mix this up and then show you me putting this on, and then I'll show you the end result. With this as well, you use the Colour Sync. This has to be a specific developer because it's 9V, so it does actually go alongside this. This range I got from Salon Services. You can also buy, they do like a couple of different shades for blondes, but this one for me again just neutralizes everything, which is the look that I like. I don't like any warmth in my hair. I don't really care how light, how dark it is, as long as there's no warmth. Everything has to be ashy, even my brown. Okay, so like I said before, I'm gonna do my hair first and then give it a good 5 minutes before I actually do the extension. And again, no particular order. I kind of just, you can put it all over, like I said before, because this toner, it does neutralize anything, doesn't lighten at all. So if you've got brown or anything like that in your hair, it's not going to affect the lift. And like I say, I've made the mistake of just leaving a toner on and then just buggering off and doing something else and coming back and it's too pigmented, it's gone too much. So just, yeah, bear that in mind when you're working with toners, that you just need to be very, very cautious. So I'm just gonna leave this in, not for very long, because you can see already it's starting to work, and what you don't want is it going really dull. So I'm just gonna leave this in. I really want those highlights to neutralize. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead now and just start applying it all over. I'm not gonna do it in front of here because I literally just grab it and put it all over. But I'll be back in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to show you the end result. Who's ready to see the end result? Ta-da! I haven't straightened it or done anything like that because I try not to when I've dyed it. I like to just give it a couple of days break. And I'm also really going to try and use this quarantine period or lockdown, or whatever you guys are calling it, to try not to use any heat on my hair as well, because again, that's definitely what damaged it before. But I think it's turned out all right. The extensions have gone like a nice colour. I've still got the brown, but also the blonde through the front. It's just made the tiniest difference. Like, it's just lifted it a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, I think it turned out all right, to be fair. I think I got quite lucky, because I'm not gonna lie, at one point I was sort of thinking this could be an absolute disaster. Why did I start this? But yeah, I actually think it turned out all right. And again, it's not made a huge difference. It's more the tone that's made a difference. But again, just adding some of those lighter pieces in the front, which has just helped frame my face a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you are staying safe, and let's just pray that Brad Mondeo don't come for me. See you in the next one. Bye.